You may not know it, but you are infected. You didn't catch this disease, you were born with it. Mankind has slowly been poisoned over thousands of years of evolution. This infection has helped humanity to survive, but it has an inevitable side effect: suffering. A symptom caused by an uncontrollable craving for distinction. It's a thirst, a yearning deep within us, a driving force that pushes us to stand out, to rise above, to be the best. This innate human desire for distinction can be traced back to an ancient Greek concept called Megalothymia. It's the drive to be superior to others in some way, a force that often manifests in different aspects of life. Consider the ambitious executive, tirelessly climbing the corporate ladder, or the artist, pouring their soul into every creation, seeking recognition and applause. Think of the social media influencer, carefully curating their online persona to garner likes, shares, and followers. Each one in their own way is chasing distinction, striving for superiority, driven by this insatiable thirst called megalothymia. The relentless race for distinction driven by megalothymia is a universal trait, a shared struggle, a common thread that binds us all. But beneath the glimmering surface of distinction lies a hidden world of suffering. It's a world where ambition meets agony, a world where the pursuit of distinction often walks hand in hand with the specter of suffering. Imagine the relentless entrepreneur, working ceaselessly into the early hours of the morning, driven by the fear of mediocrity. Or the promising artist, wrestling with her creativity, constantly questioning her worth. They are the faces of an invisible struggle, the quiet casualties of a societal pressure that fuels megalothymia. This drive, this yearning for distinction, it's a double-edged sword. It can propel us to heights unknown, but it can also burden us with stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. The constant comparison and competition can take a toll, chipping away at our peace, our joy, our self-worth. The same drive that propels us towards distinction often plunges us into the depths of despair. And so, we find ourselves caught in a paradox, a universal struggle between the desire for distinction and the pain it brings. This internal tug-of-war is not exclusive to a few. It is a shared human experience, an unseen force that drives us, regardless of our status or achievements. Picture the revered scientist, burning the midnight oil, sacrificing sanity for discovery, only to be haunted by the specter of a more brilliant mind. Or the acclaimed artist, pouring their soul onto canvas, yet forever shadowed by the fear of being surpassed. These are not isolated tales but echoes of a collective narrative that resonates within each of us. The pursuit of distinction, of standing out in some way, is a universal endeavor, yet one that brings with it an inherent suffering. In the end, we are all performers on the same stage, each grappling with our own megalothymia, each bearing our own unseen suffering. Megalothymia then is a paradox, a flame that illuminates and burns, a drive that uplifts and shatters. It's a force that both propels us forward and pulls us apart. It's the thirst for distinction, the need to be better, to stand out, that fuels our ambitions and shapes our identities. Yet, it's this very same yearning that can lead to unseen suffering, a silent struggle that we all endure. In our quest for individuality, we often overlook the shared human experience. The complexity of our nature, the intricate tapestry of our desires, hopes, and fears, is a universal tale. A tale that binds us together in a shared struggle for distinction, for recognition, for validation. It's a paradox indeed, a paradox that speaks to the heart of our human condition. And yet, within this paradox, within this shared struggle, there lies a strange kind of unity. In the grand theater of life, we are all bound by the same paradox, the same struggle, the same desire for distinction. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like the video.